I went to a meeting last night. Well, we talked about life in early sobriety. When I first got sober, I spent about 5 days detoxing in a treatment facility. Afterward, I was humbled. I felt like an open wound that had just had the Band-Aid ripped off. Very sensitive. Well, one of my friends gave me a ride home, and when I got there, I was expecting somewhat of a warm welcome from my wife. But when we walked in, she ran up and gave him a hug, barely even acknowledged that I was home. In fact, it took several days for her to warm up to me. And quite frankly, that was hard for me. Here I was clear-headed and full of hope that I could actually do life sober. I was excited about rebuilding the parts of my life that were messed up and just moving forward. And the unspoken message from my wife was that she still didn't trust me. And why should she really? I'd spent years manipulating and lying to her, playing fast and loose with our finances, all the things really that us alcoholics do to our families and spouses. I was no different. It had to take time. Rebuilding and repairing all that stuff just couldn't happen overnight. And I was foolish to think even for a second that it would be an easy or quick process. Getting to the point where I didn't pick up a drink was just the beginning. I had to rebuild her trust in me, learn how to handle my money responsibly, how to be the husband God wants me to be. I had to court my wife and win her love for me all over again. Plain and simple, I had to put in the work and be patient. Here's the thing. I made a decision to be sober, period. I drew a line in the sand. There was no going back for me. The life ahead promised too much good, and I could see it clearly for the first time in 8 or 10 years. And I wasn't about to go back on it, even if that meant that I had to fight all by myself for a little while. More than anything else, I couldn't force my wife to change her feelings for me. She needed time to adjust and time to learn to trust me again. The good news is it didn't take that long in the grand scheme of things. Little by little, day by day, she saw my commitment to sobriety, the meetings I went to, the new sober friends that I had. She saw the difference in how I treated her. And eventually we connected. We got on the same page and we were able to rebuild our relationship together. Listen, I know not every relationship can endure alcoholism to begin with, and many don't survive the recovery process. Maybe the damage done by years of alcohol abuse simply can't be repaired. I get it. But regardless, my message to those who are new to sobriety is be patient. Don't expect things to change overnight. Your alcoholism didn't happen quickly. Repairing the damage won't either. Stay the course. Keep looking forward. You have to do the work. Get around other people in sobriety. Go to meetings. Rely on your higher power. If you believe God helped you get sober, He can certainly help you stay sober, even when it's not an easy road. Hey, if you're watching this, I'm proud of you. Stay strong and get yourself to a meeting.